Hey up folks, thank you for joining me. I've just arrived at Easington. I haven't fished here before. I've watched a few videos over the last couple of days and it looks quite similar to Kilnsea, which is just a bit further along the road. Providing it's not too busy here, then I'll have a go. It's now, well, it's just gone 11:30. I think low tide's just before 2 p.m. and high tide's about 8 p.m. this evening, I think. So I'm going to fish it going out for a little bit and then coming back in. Obviously arriving here now just before low tide, I'll get to see if there's any dips or gullies in the ground or any hazards to look out for as well. Yeah, so let's see how we get on. So I've just had a birthday last weekend and my family clubbed together and got me one of these. It's like a buggy type thing that you can load your gear in. So I'm going to give that a try today. I've just had a look down towards the sand and I think I should be able to use it. Hiya folks, we're here at Easington Beach. Hope you can hear me because it's quite windy. On this rod here I have got a 5-hook flapper. Now I think I made this yesterday. I think I'm being a bit ambitious because it's about the same length as my rod, so it's difficult to cast out. On the bigger rod, slightly bigger rod, I've got a pulley pennel with some frozen black on that one, which I picked up from a tackle shop in Saltburn a couple of days ago. This one is just salted mackerel. Like I said, I can't really cast it out very far, unfortunately. I was going to come yesterday over here, but I checked the weather forecast and it was 24-mile-an-hour winds, and I thought I don't think I fancy that really. And today it's about 14 mile an hour, and it's bad enough today, I think. It's quite choppy, which is probably a good thing, I suppose. The water's very coloured. Yeah, let's see how we do anyway. Right, I'll give you a quick tour around. Sorry for any shaker camera work. To my right, you've got a couple of guys fishing over there. They're the only people here so far. It's 10 to 1 now. I've had the rods in the water about 20 minutes. Behind me, that's my way out up there. The buggy, by the way, certainly makes it easier carrying stuff. It's not fantastic in deep sand, just top of there. It's quite a challenge. It doesn't like the rocks very much. But this stuff here, like the gravelly sand, it's ideal. And I've had, you can carry quite a bit in it as well. I've certainly got all my gear in. Really happy with that. I have a feeling I better check this bait. This frozen black lugworm. I think the lugworm's out there, I don't know. What do I know? Nothing about fishing. Is there anything left on it? Blimey. No, that's snagged already. Hey, that's not good. Oh dear. I think I'm snagged. So what's down there then? I think I've just lost my gear. Yep. That's the whole lot gone. Right. So there's a snag down there. I don't know what it is. No idea. Right, start again. Right, got another weight on. Sorry if you can't hear me, it's rather windy. Okay, kind of hoping this will just stay on without any bait elastic, but I don't really know if it will, to be fair. I'm not really sure if I should be using a pulley pennel with a worm. I don't honestly know. Well, I'll try it anyway. Yuck. Quite disgusting to think I did that other worm and then I've just eaten a Scotch egg with the same hand. Right. Okay, get this ready. See the hook. There it is. So that. I'll have to check the other rod in a minute as well. See how much weed we've got on the line. I'm not quite sure where to throw this now because the last one got snagged. Probably won't throw it out very far at all, actually. Got some ragworm in my eye. Couldn't make it up, could you? That feels like snagged as well. Nope. Been a movement there, I think. No, oh dear. Have I chosen the wrong spot? Just pulling line off. First catch of the day. Aye, well, greedy guts, eh? I wonder if I can use that as bait. So what I'll do, I'm going to put that in the bucket just in case. I might have to change this to a 3-hook or a 2-hook flapper. Is that someone else's rig down there? Oh, it is, look. I'll look at that in a minute. Might even be one of my old ones, I doubt it though. Yeah, I seem to be casting up in the air rather than outwards. So I obviously need some casting advice. So if you're watching this and you can help me out, anything's appreciated. Maybe I need a bigger weight, but this rod will take up to 5 ounces, I think. Right, that's that one. So I'm not going to wind it in too tight, I don't think. Right, let's go see what that gear is down there. It's not going to make up for the loss of my grip lead though, is it? Oh, there we go. Just found a grip lead. What's that say? I don't know. Right, well, I've just found somebody else's grip lead. That kind of makes up for the loss of mine, doesn't it? It's like it's a complete rig, pennel rig. Right, let's try and get that cleaned up. Right, there's a bit of weed on the big rod. So I think it's time to get that in. It's 20 to 2. Change the bait over. Well, if there's any bait on it still. No bites so far. that weed off first. That rig I found, the hooks are completely had it. There's no points on them at all. But obviously the weight's alright. Right, the bait's gone. Okay, so I'm going to put a bit of mackerel on this and some black lug as well. I've just found my bait elastic. I couldn't find that for a few minutes. It was in my jacket pocket from last time I was out. Right, I've got a knot in here somehow. No idea how that's happened. Is that it? Yes. Right, okay then. I don't know if this hook's big enough really. Well, I'll try it, but I may end up changing this over, I think. I don't know if there's a... I don't know what's to put the black on there or not really. I suppose there's no harm in trying it, is there? I'm not sure that hook's going to be proud enough. Right. Those two guys are packing up, look over there. Well, it's not very far out again, but it's okay, I don't know. Don't really want to put a heavier weight on, I don't want to put too much force into it, I want to keep the bait on. There's a bit of a gully behind me, where that chap is over there. There's a dip in the ground and there's a gully full of water. It's maybe something to watch out for later on when the tide comes back in again. Probably can't see that, but we're bang on low tide now. Okay, I think it's time to check these baits. No more knocks that I've seen, not on the big rod anyway. Right, we'll do this left hand side first. Yeah, the baits are pretty much gone. Some bits of salted mackerel again on this one. Slightly bigger pieces this time. So the tide's just turned, so hopefully maybe we'll start to see some bites. Maybe, maybe not. Just nice being outdoors. Bit breezy today, but it's still nice. I think it is. Right, that's that. Let's try and get that out. I don't need to cast very far because the tide's coming in. And like I said earlier, I've made this rig a bit too long. It's practically the length of the rod. So I can't cast it very far anyway. Okay. Well, we'll check the big rod in a minute. Big rod. Slightly bigger rod. Okay. Right, that's not far. Get my line in. hope it's not snagged. Oh, dear me. No, I think we're okay. There's nothing on it. Right, a slight change. I've just put a bigger hook on this. I put a 4-row hook on. Might cope better with this size of this piece of bait I'm using. Piece of mackerel again. Right. Oops. Let's see how we do with this one. Hopefully the hook should be nice and proud now. It's much wider gape on it, wider mouth on it, whatever you call it. Not much change here at the moment. It's the one chap over there. It's on my right hand side. There's a few sightseers up there. Right, that's that one. Yeah, I'm very good at casting up into the air. Crab's still in there. Not sure what to do with it really. I don't want to get rid of it in case it's any good for bait. Just walk these back a bit. Well, I think I had something resembling a bite on the left-hand rod. No, can't feel anything. Oh, there is. Hey, it was a bite. You beauty. Little flattie. Possibly foul hooked, I'm not sure. Oh, hello. Yes. Yes, foul hooked. Little dab. Right, let's get back over here. Well, it should be easy to unhook anyway. Lovely job. I'm sorry that went where it did. That was lucky for me, wasn't it? Not for you though. Right. Let's get you back in. Go on, pal. No, a bit more water. That should be it. Lovely job. Excellent. Oh, it's there. It's come back out again. Oh. There it goes. I think I need longer arms. It's not the rod, it's my arms. The rod's perfectly good. Right. Let's try. Okay, not far out, I don't know, 20-30 yards, something like that. Well, I better check that big rod. I think the keep seeing big rod, they're nearly the same size now. The right hand rod, no bites on it. Oh, blimey, that's don't feel good. Bloody snagged again. Oh dear me. This is going to be another odd lost one by the look of it. Well, that's both the pulley pennel rigs gone now, so I'm not quite sure what to try now. Don't really want to go to a flapper, but I don't see the point in casting too far out again if I'm just going to lose my bait, lose my rigs. I'll think about that one. Right, I've gone for this lead, 5.3 ounces, and what I believe is called a bass rig. So it seems that if I cast it reasonably far out, I get snagged. That's two times now, and I've lost the whole rig. I've lost my shock leader as well, actually, so I've no shock leader on at the moment. So I'm not going to throw it out too far anyway. One, because of the snags, and two, because I might end up snapping something. Hopefully something will want to eat that. Crab's still in there. So, right, let's give that a try. Oops, I'm going to have to move everything back actually first. Let me back to the tide, and it's moving in quicker than I expected it to. Oh, I've caught one fish, and do you know what? I don't mind if I don't catch any more, because I've actually really enjoyed myself today. It's just nice being outside, as I've already said. I'm not going to throw it out far because I don't want to lose any more gear. I don't know what it's catching on. Right, that's close in. I'm not sure if that was a bite or not. Maybe just waves again. Not sure. I'll try and wrap that round there. I tried to buy one of those baiting tools yesterday, but the shop I went to didn't have any in York. Oops. Right, let's give that a go. Okay, stay to that. Yeah. About there. Oh, I've got a little flattie. It's quite weighty actually. A flounder by the look of it. And it's lip hooked as well, which is nice. Yeah, that's what the flounder. It's bleeding a bit. It should go back alright, I think. 1, 2, 3, they're okay. Actually, there's only one that's missing. So we'll try that one. think that worm just came off. Something flew off anyway. At least it didn't go in my eye this time. Okay. Need to wash that stuff off my hands. So the chap who was fishing to my right is called John. He's just left. And he just gave me a load of bait. Peeler crabs, sand eels, squid, some other fish. I'm not even sure what they're called. But he's given me loads of bait. The only thing is I don't think I have the freezer space for it. So I'm going to try a peeler crab on that right hand rod. Now he says you just take the top shell off, apparently. See if I can find some that are already open. I don't want to open the bag. Oh, there we go. Perfect. He's given me loads and loads of bait. John, if you ever do get to find this channel, he actually lives not that far from me, as it turns out. John, if you do get to see the channel, I want to thank you again, because that was extremely generous of you, and you wouldn't take any money for it either. So I very much appreciate that, because a lot of this bait I wouldn't even know where to get it from. I've not got a clue. So I've got a peeler crab there, and apparently you take the top shell off. I'm not quite sure how you do that. Oh, there we are. And then and then put that on my bait elastic. So we'll try that on that right hand rod. I'm spitting feathers here. I've just missed a fish. I had a bite on the right hand rod. It was a slack line. It pinged upwards. And I had it on up until just before this ridge down here, and it got off. And it wasn't massive, but it was scrapping. I'm sure it wasn't a flatfish. Yeah, so I'm a bit disappointed, but these things happen, don't they? So we're trying again anyway. Fingers crossed. There's some life there, or is it the waves? Well, I think that's probably it. 8:25. No more bites that I've seen. And I probably shouldn't really have been here. If I'd have realised, I should have stayed on top of there. But I thought the tide was going to come up to here, and it didn't. So I should have stayed across there, really. Not to worry. I've enjoyed myself. I've missed an exciting bite, which definitely wasn't a flattie. Because it might have been my nemesis fish. I caught my first eel today, so I've not had a bad day. And gents very kindly given me a lot of bait as well. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put it yet, because we've not got much space in the freezer. Right, thank you very much for watching, folks. Hope to see you again soon. Bye for now. Well, the right hand rod just pinged up. Went very slack. Oh yeah, there's something on here. Keep it on, keep it on. It's scrapping. Doesn't feel very big. Oh, it's gone off. Oh, I can't believe that.